range with a very short-range team fight mage in the mix. I don't know whether I completely agree.
With Parang taking out to the top lane. We're about to find out as we're heading in.
Not the case for Jayce in a very long time, but here's the capitalizing on the flash.
There it is. There's the flash, there's the E, there's the ult, and this should be a clean gank. It's just a matter of time of finishing Parang off. A couple more auto will do it. Body slam.
Third the dragon. I don't think he's going to be able to steal here. Hail Mary doesn't.
He did a bit of a contest over that.
Sencux.
Airwaks is coming in. Betsy is forcing him off to the side. Comes in with a Hemo play, going to flashing away from Airwaks, but he won't be getting to safety. Hemo play will finish him up, but that's a 1-for-1 trade.
Yeah, it was from Ryze, and they've aggressed from that Gragas ult.
Airwaks with the kick right into Mikyx, but he's actually going to pop the ultimate on the rest of his team, setting them up, and Airwaks are going to get slowed down as well. Wunder with the easy cleanup on the backlines. Parang getting chased down. He'll find one, but will fall in.
Damage down initially, and that's what really allowed them to secure the fight. And that's the difficulty, that the Roccat don't seem to be quite on the same page for that. As curtain call comes out, Airwaks wants to go.
Yeah,
Betsy's here.
Playing catch. Betsy coming down into the fight. Use the TP. Mickey is getting chunked down real fast. Airwaks should be return killed here, but not going to quite happen. That's going to be another kill in return. 1 for 2 so far over to the side of Roccat. And Sencux and
dragons around the Baron. You can poke into the pit and stall Splyce out. Again, though, around a turret, Betsy does the same job.
3-man ultimate. Ryze coming in, throws out the lantern. No one wants it. Oh! Mid-air, setting them up to knock them down. Ryze with the kill right there. Mickey's going to juke back into the team, try and save Kobbe, but ultimately there's nothing he can do. And with 5 members here from Roccat, this will be another kill picked up for them. 3-0.
Kind of baiting Splyce into that bottom tower again and again. This time they actually roll now around the dragon, and they got bot tower. Airwaks kicks Trashy.
And Trashy's into the team, but he's still very tanky. Airwaks will drop first before Trashy jumps back into his own team with body slam. Steelback will start.
Have the easy secure here. Airwaks cannot get the smite down. He's still in.
Maybe times will change and the ugly Drakeling will turn into a beautiful dragon.
Seekers, it wouldn't even help here because Wunder's in combat.
Yeah, well, Wunder actually jumping back into Betsy. He still has his ultimate, remember, but with Airwaks coming in, he's trying to predict the Q coming out, but he's just going to kick him right into Betsy. He needs it. I definitely feel in this game he needs it, as Betsy has a lot of those kills. A lot.
Be on a fairly short cooldown afterwards. However, Mickey has been caught.
He's into the box. Q comes out. There's the ultimate as well from Mickey. He's going to jump towards his team, but he's blasted back right into the meat grinder there, as Betsy is going to go into the backline, try and put them damage onto Kobbe, but he's being zoned away. Sencux goes a little too deep. Wunder now only entering the fight and immediately has to back away. Curtain call comes up and Kobbe's got his dancing shoes on. That's one landing, looking for the last one.
Push towers instead.
Ryze just checking if there's something over the
where they're trying to rush down a Baron and they haven't killed anyone. They're now going to get poked down.
Yeah, Braum's coming in there, but they might be just trying to open up a fight. Wunder gets hooked in by Ryze, and Steelback is raining down fire from the left-hand side. Parang kind of leading the charge here. A lot of damage onto Splyce. Poke damage, big shot.
The dragon. Can we poke you down a little bit first? Airwaks wants to go in for the engage, though.
Coming in from the side, Sencux is going to find him though. Airwaks jumps in, immediate interrupt from Trashy, lockdown, gets the kick onto a couple members, but not before Betsy can get in there. Gragas comes up, a lot of help coming back right into the Sanguine pool. Ryze is following after, but they managed to take down the Vladimir, and now the tables have indeed turned. Wunder is leading the charge onto the rest of the remaining Roccat squad. Parang gonna drop. Wunder still chasing after Steelback, locking him down, ace in the hole. And this last time, Wunder should seal his fate. Steelback is going to fall for the ace over the Splyce. It's going to be smacked away by Trashy. They're all going to go back to base before Roccat have even reached 15%, or not even 15%.
Okay.
If it was 15%, it was because they have not had to deal with any push at all in the last minute and a half. Inhibitor in the mid lane. Hook land onto Kobbe. That is probably the worst person they could have gone on to Flash. Away for it about by Betsy. He's going to try and get into this fight.
Ryze died in the catch this time.
Yeah, he's doing a good job of that one. Mid tower is being sieged in. 4 versus 5. This will be a rough fight. Airwaks, good kick to open this one up. Betsy doesn't quite want in just yet. Not really reading from the same page right now. Wunder jumps in, but he immediately wants out. Betsy came into the team, but is also going to retreat to his team as well. Splyce all incredibly low, but so are Roccat. This is going to be a bloodbath here as Wunder will jump in. Pick up 1, pick up 2. Will jump back over to Parang with the Chrono.
Reckons on Betsy and Parang. Is there a world in which Splyce just looked to push for the win? Steelback is there. Wunder goes on him.
Maybe Sencux jumps in, flash, Chaos Storm onto 2 players, but that's bought time for Kobbe. He's now tanking up the tower. Ryze looking for that Q to land. Doesn't quite happen. Kobbe trying to take away this tower before...
Splyce may actually just say, let's get Elder, if Wunder doesn't die here at least.
Well, he's not taking a lot of damage. We'll be trying to set this up again. The trap line has been moved. Wunder just looking for this flank to go onto Parang and Steelback. Disrupted the backline already. Ryze is going to try and lock down Mikyx, but Betsy is now the one-man army against 4 players. Wunder is going to jump back to his team. He's shut down, but equally so is Betsy. Mikyx looking to chase down Trashy, or rather Airwaks, and he gets stunned down, concussive blows, and now he's under fire from Kobbe. Should be falling here, and the feeling lucky, lining up the shot. Both the AD carries, looking to put down some fire, see if they can make something happen. Big crit onto Trashy. Parang trying to make something happen. He's got the Guardian Angel. He can be a little more aggro here. Ryze is going to get critted down. Big crit out from Caitlyn. Parang is going to get chased down after, and Kobbe is going to town. That will be the drop on everybody, and now onto the Nexus itself, and Splyce are just going to straight up finish the game. Another headshot to round it off. Splyce take game 1 over Roccat.
Nobody could deal with Kobbe at the end of that one. Far too much damage coming from that late game Caitlyn.